Hi, this is David Orlofsky with the Parsha in 5. We're in 5 minutes. We give you a little insight into the Parsha. And this is Parshas Terumah. And I'm going to go here. This is, those of you who are only listening, you'll have to imagine this on your own. But there'll be some audio-visual aids here as I go. I'm right at the beginning of the Parsha. Zos Terumah shetikchu. I'm starting Pasuk Gimel. Zahav, 1. Kesef, silver, 2. Nechoshes, copper, 3. Tchelis argamon tula ashani, 3 different types of dyed wool. That's 6. V'sheish v'izim, and linen and goats. And it really means goat skins. Oros elam udamim, dyed ram skins. V'oros tchoshim, and tachash skins. We're up to 10. V'atze shitim wood. Shemen l'ma'or, oil for the ma'or, and besamim l'shemen hamishcha, and spices for the shemen hamishcha, and for the ketoras hasamim. Avnei shoam, 14. Avnei miluim, these are all different gems that are there for the ephod and the choshen. Okay, I just counted 15 things. I read Rashi. Terumah C. He says there were 3 Terumahs taken. The last Terumah is the one that's listed here. Va'achas Terumas HaMishkan nedava kol echad ve'echad shenisnadvu yud gimel dvorim ha'amarim be'inyan. To donate the 13 things that are mentioned in this parsha. 13? I just counted 15. I know I did. If you were watching audio-visually, I actually held up my fingers on each one. So why does Rashi say 13? I'm guessing Rashi can count as well as I can. So the first Rashi give different reasons, different answers. They say, well, maybe he left out the Avnei Miluim and the Avnei Shoam because only the Nesiim, the princes, brought those, and not all of Bnei Israel. Others say Tchelis Argamon and Tala Shani are counted as one because they're all different colored dyed wools. And we're just talking about dyed wool. Other people say he's not counting the oil and the spices because those things were only being used for the oil. It wasn't really for the Mishkan. But this much is clear. The Torah lists 15 things and Rashi says 13 things. Why is that? And I believe the answer is because there are 2 numbers that capture the Mishkan, 13 and 15. As you know, there are 15 steps leading up to the Beis HaMikdash. And the number 15 pops up in a number of places because the name of Hashem, Yud and Hey, equals 15. Yud represents man, and Hey represents woman. And the Beis HaMikdash is where it comes together and we have a relationship with Hashem like a husband and a wife. That is what a bayis is supposed to be. 13, though, 13 is the role that the Mishkan plays. Because as you know, when they set up the Machaneh, there were 3 tribes on each of the 4 sides, 12. And in the middle went Shevet Levi with the Mishkan in it. Mishkan is the number 13 that brings all of Klal Yisrael together. As Yerushalayim is described, Lev Kol Ha'am, it's the heart that unites everything. And that is the power that a person can get from the power of the Beis HaMikdash. So there's 15 steps that go into it to form that relationship, but the Mishkan itself is that 13, which 13 begematria, numerical value of ahava. And 13 is also the numerical value of echad, 1. Because when you have love, the 2 become 1 person. And that's why at the end of the Seder, when we do echad mi yodeya, who knows 1, we go all the way up to 13 and we stop. Because 13 is echad. And that was the Beis HaMikdash. It brought us together by creating that relationship of the Yud and the Hey of Hashem's name. Shabbos.